What's good, everybody? In today's video, we are going to be doing a Chapter 3 Season 2 overview, and this is what I'm going to be going over right here on your screen. And then this thumbnail was made by Inactive, and here's his Discord. So first thing we're going to get into is going to be the loot pool. So I'll show you that right now, and then after loot pool, we'll go ahead and get on to meta. So this is why people love this gun, and this gun. This gun right here, look what it does. Or this Camo Axe. It does 75 damage per hit. And then, if you look at the builds, look at the mats you get. If you break a tree with your Camo Axe, it goes like that fast. Versus if I break it with my pickaxe, it goes like this. Extremely slow. So then the next gun that I'm going to show you why people use it a lot is going to be Dill's drum gun. Look at this, ready? It just shreds. And then this gun, watch its headshot damage. 108 to the head with just the gray, but that's two guns right here, so it technically does 216 and one taps them. So this is the main loadout that people use. I'll show you the shotguns once again. Right in his head. And then right in his head. So then people also, for heals, they like to carry the minis and the chug splashes, because the chug splashes do 20 really fast. And then the minis are just the fastest, healing item that you could use. So that's it for the loot pool. Now let's go to the meta. Okay, so you just saw the loot pool, and now we're going to be getting into the meta. So I went back to Legacy, so I can show you how people do it. So usually in Battle Royale, what somebody will do is they will go, so this place right here has all the mythics, okay? So usually what they would do is they would go, land on this flag right here, drop down, keep on dropping, and then break this floor right here as fast as they could. And then they would grab this gun right here, or the Camo Axe that comes out of this. I'll just grab it right now just to show you. And then they would instantly run over here, get Dillstro's drum gun, which I'll grab out again, and I'll show you. And they would instantly go outside, and they would just start rushing people, because this Camo Axe obviously is really good. And what I forgot to mention about the Camo Axe when I was showing the inventory is this is not a community favorite because of how overpowered it is, but it was definitely one of the most overused, or one of the most used weapons, especially when it came to tournaments. So now we're going to get into people and how they performed, and I'll show if they underperformed or if they overperformed. So first up, the first person we're going to be rating for the whole season is going to be Sparks, which is myself. So here's my best clip of the season. After watching that clip, I also secured myself some very nice tournament placements with Twixie, especially in duos. Got myself a first place and a couple of second places. So now let's go on to the next person. So next up on the list, we have Donnie. Here is his clip of choice that he wanted to show in the video. And after that, I'll show you tournament placements, so let's get straight into it. Here's his clip. Alright, so there is his clip, and then now, here is his tournament placements. He placed pretty well, a fourth place, couple third places, and he also managed to secure himself a 1,000 win season. So, that's it for Donnie. Let's go on to the next. So next up, we have Val. He is duos with C8, and he is well overperformed, and here is his clip of choice. And then as you see there, that was the clip of choice. And then here are his tournament placements. He actually placed very well. So overall for Val, he overperformed. Let's go ahead and get on to the next. Next up, we have C8, and in my opinion, he underperformed. And I say this because his solo placements were not as good as they usually are. But once again, he and his duo Val have very good placements in duos cups, and I'll show you that in a second. But right now, here is his clip of choice. That was his clip of choice, and now here are his placements with him and Val. And I think he underperformed once again. Let's get into the next. So next up, we got Vibin, and Vibin didn't really play many tournaments this season, so basically you'll be able to see his skill level based off his clip of choice, which I will show right now, and then average clip of choice I will show baller. So here's his clip right here. Very good clip. You can tell kind of who he is as a player overall. I say overperformed because he is more known now due to his skill level. So yeah. So now let's go on to baller. Okay, so now for baller. Baller didn't have any clip he sent me specifically. He sent me like a Google Drive that I couldn't access because I didn't have an email to use. So I'm just gonna show a clip that he sent me previously, and this is Baller's clip. Very good clip, as you can see. And here are his placements. He placed really well with Dill and duo tournaments as well. So I say he overperformed because last season he was getting a lot of second place, third places, and then this season he really stepped up his game and won multiple tournaments. So yeah, last but definitely not least, we're gonna do Dill, and then after we do Dill, we're gonna get into the best duos, and then we're gonna show the map. And yeah, last but definitely not least, we have Dill. Dill didn't send me a clip, so I'm just gonna be showing his tournament placements right here. As you can see, he played very, very well in his tournaments, and he even won a 3,000 Robux tournament. So now we're going to get into the best duos of the season, and then we're going to get into the map of the season, and then that'll be it. So let's get straight into it. We're going to do inactive, because he asked me to, so here's his clip of choice. He overperformed. He also played really well in tournaments. Here are his tournament placements. Now we're going to Now that the map is over, here are some of the best duos from the season. Best and most known. Me and Twixie were in there, as well as It's Val and C8 and the rest of you saw.